Yo, YouTube, welcome back to the channel, man. It's your favorite reactor, man. I'm back with another reaction video, man. I ain't gonna waste your time. We'll get right into it, man. It's another true crime video. You know what I'm saying? So we'll get into it, and I'm gonna commentate, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. And thank you to all the new subscribers that I have gained over the last couple weeks. I really appreciate it. Yeah, man.
Sitting there talking, and then I just see like headlights come to the side, and then Deon just starts reversing how goes that.
So, what made him reverse like that?
Just someone shooting shots at the top.
This is 20-year-old Arianna Gajraj being questioned by police.
Look at the comparison. Like, are y'all sure this is her, bro? That's what I'm saying, fellas, don't get caught up with nothing like this, man. Not saying like that something is. I'm not saying that she's not an attractive female to some. I'm just saying that this and this.
The surviving a near-death experience. Hours earlier, her close friend Deon had picked her up. She needed someone to vent to about her troubled on and off relationship with her ex-boyfriend, Pirela. Then, without warning, a car rolls up. A masked figure steps out, blocks them in, and unleashes a barrage of gunfire.
The girl screaming like, slides at the gun. Yeah, she was in the passenger seat. Do you feel like he was trying to shoot you? Yeah, just over your car. I feel like he was trying to shoot me.
By some miracle, both of them make it out alive. Now police are on the hunt for the shooter, and the evidence leads them straight to one man.
Don't fight us. Okay.
They're arresting me, Mom.
You have a warrant out of Lake County? Yeah, for attempted murder.
It seemed like an open and shut case, but as detectives re-examined the timeline and dug deeper into the digital evidence, they found themselves circling back to the one person nobody suspected, the victim.
I just honestly don't know what happened. Like everything was just a blur to me.
You're leaving out a big portion of what took place over there.
Bro, y'all remember that picture? Look at the face, and y'all remember that picture, bro? Catfishing is a real life thing out here in 2026, man. I don't know how old this video is, but that is a drastic difference right there, bro. Like, I don't want to be mean. You're not nervous, you're lying, shorty. And we're gonna get to the bottom of it. Just in between a commercial break, guys, you never really want to be the guy that the girl hits you up to vent to. You dig what I'm saying? It's okay to have guy best friends, but make sure that the friend knows, because I'm kind of thinking like, I don't know how this is going to turn out.
December 1st, Deon Ramnagan picks up his close friend Arianna Gajraj for what is supposed to be a quiet drive through Clermont, Florida. Arianna had things on her mind, specifically her troubled relationship with her ex-boyfriend, Pirela.
Hey, and I was right. That's what I'm saying. And now that I'm right, I'm going to go ahead and continue what I was saying. Don't be the Deon guy, right? If the ex-boyfriend don't know who you are, right? I don't know how long this relationship has been, but I kind of could tell from the beginning. But it said it's like a wicked twist to it, so I could still be wrong, but this could still be a message for you. If you want to be the friend, the guy best friend that she goes to the vent, which I don't know why you would want to be there and listen to what went wrong in your past relationship with the other guy, like, unless you're like, I don't know who would be interested in that type of news. You dig what I'm saying? That's not me. You know what I'm saying? But make sure that the boyfriend knows you. Make sure the boyfriend know that, hey, make sure he know the car you got. Make sure he know what type of, where you live at. You know what I'm saying? Make sure he know what your face look like, so you don't get hit with no, crossfire or nothing, man.
Deon eventually pulls over along Peppermill Trail. Then, without warning, a white Toyota Camry rolls up and blocks them in. A masked figure steps out, raises a handgun, and opens fire. Deon reacts immediately by reversing and speeds through the dark streets in an effort to lose his pursuer. Miraculously, he makes it out alive. But rather than breaking down in shock, Arianna calmly asks to be dropped off, telling Deon a family member would come to pick her up. Deon then races to the Claremont Police Department and leads officers back to the scene. What should have been a quiet night between friends had just become something far more sinister.
I honestly don't know. Okay. You said he was following. Was he following you earlier? Yeah, he chased us. Was he firing rounds while he was chasing me?
So you can pick me up for me to listen to your problems about your boyfriend. Then when I get shot at, you want me to drop you off at the crib? You don't want to help me like put this story together? You don't want to like, come on, like what? Why you want to go back to the crib for? I came to get you. And then we get bust on. Either one, somebody's got your location, or two, you're giving up the drop. Because how I just pull over to the side of the road, I pull over to a random place at the side of the road, and somebody else comes beside me and start firing at me, right? You don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. You don't know what's going on. But then it starts getting weird when you're like, hey, just take me to the crib, and while you go deal with the investigation part, take me to the crib. Okay.
I don't know. You didn't hear anything hit the car? I have an ear infection right now, so I can't hear. Oh, no. Yeah.
He said he got an ear infection?
My ear's really tired right now.
What? So he said he got an ear infection, wait, what? Did I miss it? Then I ain't know where you got an ear infection like that, boy. Because the girl picked you up to hear her vent. Your ears can't be that bad. Like, I don't know what's going on. What?
Hit the car. I have an ear infection right now, so I can't.
You got an ear infection, so you can't hear bullets ricocheting off your car, but you can hear a girl talk to her about her ex-boyfriend? Alright. Now everybody's all over the place.
Oh, no. Yeah. My ear's really tired.
You hear me, though. How bad is your ears? You can't hear a pop, pop? Like, what?
Yeah, because I was backing up, so it had to go like that. I backed up like all the way till back there, and like I used to live in this neighborhood. My neighbors live right across the street. And then look at this one. This.
Yeah, so y'all just can't shoot. That's probably why they asked, is he's trying to hit your car or he's trying to hit you? Because he ain't look like he was trying to hit you. It ain't hit the window at all.
I think, what's your name? Yeah, I think they may already have him to call too. Just say 14. And is there a gun in this car? Yeah.
The scene told a brutal story.
You got a gun in your car and you ain't shoot back?
Casings littered the road. 13 of them had torn straight through Deon's car. Whoever pulled that trigger wasn't trying to scare anyone. They were trying to kill. But to the officer's surprise, Deon already suspected who might have done this. Brandon Pirela, Arianna's ex-boyfriend, who had become convinced that Deon was far more than just a friend.
Working across teams
hey, bro.
is tough.
I really apologize for the commercials, but I'm literally telling you, don't be that guy. It's not necessarily, but it's not, you don't need to be that guy, bro. You don't need to be that guy that's always there trying to be a shoulder to cry on. Unless the ex-boyfriend knows exactly who you are, and 9 times out of 10, they don't. Because 9 times out of 10, they don't want to be cool with you. Because if you want to, you know what I mean? If you doing your own thing, you feel me? They don't want to be cool with you. And if you're not doing your own thing, 9 times out of 10, they don't want to be cool with you either, because you're going to know information about them, though. You dig what I'm saying? Like, if my girl, I wouldn't be cool with any of my girls' quote-unquote homeboys. I don't even know if, unless y'all grew up together or something, I don't know. Like, I don't know how I would deal with it. You feel me? But don't be this guy. Make sure everything is in order. Make sure y'all know each other on another level. Or just fall back, bro. Don't be that guy where she thinks, and you probably is, cause you.
Look at this way, bro. Somebody's willing to come up to your car and shoot it. Yeah. Bro, they don't care about you, man. Or they're cursing like that. He deserves to be behind the fucking bars. Yes, I do. Did you ever fire back? No. Did you point a gun back? No. Because they already asked guns. Yeah. You didn't try to defend yourself? It happened so fast, I didn't get a chance. My gun is in the glove department. It's unloaded. I didn't get a chance to even do anything. When the girl was screaming, like, so I just have to get out. And she was in the passenger seat? Yeah. Do you feel like he was trying to shoot you? Yeah. Just over your car? I feel like he was trying to shoot me because he was threatening to drag me. Like, this is today. Okay. That's today.
Hold on. Do I have to smack the ish out of you? You said you are a threat to me. Who is this? Okay, so this must be. It says you want me to drag you down. Colonel? What the hell is the colonel? Oh God, what I see. And this goes for your B friend too. Do I have to smack the? You said so. You said you a threat to me. So you beefing with him? I'm sorry, I'm reading it slow, like, but I don't know. It's like you want me to drag you down the colonel. Am I saying that right? What is that supposed to mean though? COLOI. What is that though? Is that like a street or something? That's weird. He said, you say you are a threat to me. So, bro, it sounded like you was kind of like, it sounded like y'all was beefing then. That's what it sounded like to me. It sounded like y'all was beefing. It says on God, when I see you, it's on sight. And that goes for you and your beat friend too. And he used the right too. He said, you got me super up. You a little, what? And why would you be riding around with Shorty like that though, bro? What?
After you do this, I'm going to have you take screenshots of that. Yeah. All the way through. And then I'm going to have you send them to us later, okay? So for now, I'm going to have you focus on this. I'll try to leave you alone.
In the days leading up to the shooting, Deon had been receiving threatening messages from Brandon, accusing him of being involved with Arianna.
Where is your messages at though?
Unsettled, Deon had asked Arianna directly that very night, does he have your location? She replied, no. That answer would soon take on a whole new meaning, because Arianna, a woman who had just survived a targeted ambush, hadn't once reached out to law enforcement herself, and that detail wasn't lost on detectives. So at 3 in the morning, they went to find her.
It is starting to sound like a setup now, though. It's starting to sound like a setup. It really didn't sound like a setup to me at first, but now it's really starting to sound like a setup. It sounds like, hey, she probably didn't, the story, because you know people address the story up to make it seem like some of it what it wasn't. He looked like he probably was trying to get on. He looked like he probably was trying to get on. He was probably been messaging her on the side or something like that. Was while you were about him having her location, and they set you up. You either didn't get the message or I don't know. I don't know how this gonna roll out. But I doubt she sexted. I don't know.
What was that? Did this break?
Cause it sounded like y'all was beefing. I'm not stopping this no more though.
See your hands.
Sorry.
Is there a Brandon here?
What?
Brandon?
No.
Is who else in the house besides you?
Ariana. You scared her.
Can you tell Ariana to come up here?
She's very home.
Please. Leave the door open.
It's about Brandon,
Man, you know who we talking about.
ex.
Okay, is he here?
No.
Whose white car is that?
I have that one. So I'm scared, huh?
That's fine. That's fine. Can you ask her to come out here for me real quick? Yeah, just leave the door open for me if you don't mind. Are you alright now? Can you step out here for me real quick? Come talk to me. Can you just keep the door open for me so I can see?
Can I see you?
Yeah, absolutely. How old are you?
20.
20? Okay. Just come on out here for me. Not yet. Just hang out for me.
Damn, how many people live in that house? Hey, in between this commercial break right here, though, let me tell y'all this, bro. Females, it's okay to be the best version of yourself. Let's use the makeup, the lashes, whatever it is to make you feel beautiful in your own way. I'm with it, 1000%. But you don't want to stray too far away from what you actually naturally look like. You feel me? Let's keep the makeup at a natural tone. The lashes at a natural tone, the hair, the wigs, and everything, because you could be the best version of yourself. I always encourage people to be the best version of yourself, you feel me? But you don't want it to be a drastic drop off when you take the makeup off, right? That's all I'm just saying, dude.
When have you been here all night?
No.
Because she's not a bad looking girl. It's just she don't look the same from the pictures, though. You know what I mean? Dolled up. And of course, she's not supposed to, though. You get what I'm saying? But, and I'm not trying to make fun of her or, you know what I mean, crack jokes about it anyway. I'm just being, like, really honest, though. Because there's a lot of females out there that look, and probably males, too. Males, they take the hat off. They probably look crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, vice versa. You know what I mean?
Who's your friend?
Be true to yourself.
Who?
Deon.
Okay. What happened with him tonight?
We were gonna hang out to smoke and
Okay.
I just honestly don't know that after that.
What?
Just a blur to me.
Everything.
Meaning what? Like everything what?
Like whatever happened.
What happened?
We were just hanging and then next thing I know, a car just pulls up and he starts reversing mad fast. And then he tells me that whoever it is, he thinks it is, and then I'll just start getting whatever.
Okay, but what actually happened though while you guys were in the car?
He just started driving mad fast, and then that was it. I remember, because my back was on the floor all night, like being stuff out on the floor.
Alright, so listen, you're not in trouble right now, okay? We're just trying to figure out what's going on, and we're getting one side of the story, and I'm trying to get yours. But you're leaving out a big portion of what took place over there.
Yeah, that's all.
So, what's going on?
Well, all I know is that he just got into a fight and started together.
I told you. I told you, cuz I'm too cold with it. She said they got into a fight. The ex-boyfriend and him been beefing, though. The ex-boyfriend and him been beefing. He been fake trying to get on. Your boyfriend got your location? Yeah, I got the location, nigga.
I just know that they got into a fight and
Who's they?
Brandon and Deon.
What they fighting over? What they fighting over, shorty?
My ex.
Okay, what's his last name? His real last name.
Come on, man.
So,
What the?
I'm trying to understand what's going on, okay? And I'm asking for you to help me.
That's just my ex.
Okay, what's his last name? How do you spell it?
At least she's solid, though.
PLA?
She ain't really want to give it up. She knew.
Do you know?
She knew exactly who bust on them. And she went home and went to sleep. You went home and told. And you had fire on you. And you ain't shoot back at all. You went to the cops. She went home and told. No, I mean, you went home and you went ahead and told. She went to the crib and went to sleep. She gangster. And she didn't even want to give her the last name. She like, yeah, I ain't never messing with that. And he a straight rat, bro. Hey, that didn't even happen, bro. You just got your little. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. What you telling for?
I was just really young.
Okay.
We were just pulled up and
We were just pulled up in a what?
we were pulled up. We were just parked up and then
Okay. Is Brandon here right now? No. Have you seen him at all this evening? After earlier?
A few things immediately set off alarm bells to these detectives. Arianna seems reluctant to even acknowledge that a shooting took place. She dances around identifying Brandon by name.
Trying to
When
protect him.
asked whether she had seen him that day, she says no, a detail detectives quietly note. Now they push her to walk them through.
Oh, Deon might have socked out Brandon, and she probably was like, I set him up for you. Yeah. It sounds like a setup. I said it sounded like a setup earlier though, but
Exactly what happened that night, because something about her story isn't sitting right.
Fight, and you said, they got it. What was that?
there were messages on Instagram that
Okay. So what happened while you guys were in the car tonight?
we were sitting there talking and then I see like headlights come to the side and then
Okay.
Deon just starts reversing headlights. That
So what made him reverse like that?
just someone was shooting shots at the car
Somebody was shooting at the car. Okay. Did you see who that person was?
because I didn't have my glasses on with me.
Okay.
I wear glasses.
Okay. So I understand there's a lot going on right now. I understand you're nervous. The cops are at your house, pulling you out in the middle of the night, asking you
Yeah,
questions. That's a little. I understand. That's nerve-wracking. Okay. I get that. And I also understand that you were talking about, people who you care about. Okay. I understand that. But it's important that you're being honest with me and that you're telling me everything you know. Okay.
hey, and another thing, man, forget what I said, girl. You are beautiful in your own way. You got two guys over here. You got one guy over here. You got two guys over here fighting over you, and you got another one over here shooting over you. You got it, shorty. Don't worry about what I'm saying. You doing exactly what you need to be doing, I guess. They willing to put their life on the line. And you ain't even hit nothing. You ain't even hit a windshield. He hit the bottom of the car, and then you about to go to jail. They might get you for attempt, and you ain't even get close to hitting the window. You ain't even get close to hitting the window, bruh. Get out of here, bruh. Shout out to you.
At the end of the day, we've got, multiple people involved here, so this isn't all on you, okay? What I'm trying to understand, though, is your version of what happened, okay? We take everything that we get into account, but I need to understand that I need to know that you're telling me the truth and you're telling me everything you know.
That's not what I was saying. No, all I know is that
Did you recognize the vehicle that pulled up towards you guys?
no.
Well, you didn't see what color it was, what kind of car it was, anything.
Honestly, everything was
Ooh,
really
she's so
fast.
nervous, boy.
Did you hear any loud, gunshot noises or anything like that?
No, like, come on.
Okay. So you did hear gunshots, but you didn't see who pulled up.
No, I didn't get to see that because I was rolling, so I was looking down, and then Deon was just reversing really fast, and then I didn't fall, so I'm trying to grab everything, and then I heard the shots,
Okay.
and I just ducked down and I
So
stayed
what
down.
were you guys using?
What do you mean?
Like drugs and
Oh,
anything?
no, just
Okay, just weed. Okay. All right.
Oh, the mom ain't know. The mom ain't know. Look how she looked at the mom. You think the mom knew? Look how she looked at Mom Deuce when she said that.
You guys using
what do you mean?
like drugs and
Oh,
anything?
no, just
Okay, just weed. Okay.
I'm sorry, Mom.
Would you be willing to write down on paper what happened? Just your version of the story?
sure.
Okay. Do you have your driver's license or anything? Alright.
It's not like a huge, big, crazy thing.
I'm sorry?
She said she doesn't want
You don't want to? Okay. I mean, it's up to you. Okay.
She's afraid to tell you.
I mean, like I was saying out by the car, I understand that it's, like I said, we're waking up in the middle of the night.
Why is the mother agreeing with her not wanting to write a statement? from whatever story you're telling, you kind of acting like you don't know who shot at you, shorty. You don't know who shot at you. That's how you kind of acting, like you didn't see the car or nothing. You saying that you and your boyfriend got into a fight, your ex-boyfriend and your side dude got into a fight, because that's what I'm saying. He is a side dude. And then somebody shoots at you and you don't want to write a statement, and the mom is just like, yeah, she don't want to write the statement. She's afraid to tell you guys what happened. Somebody just attempted to kill you. What if they come back and try to kill you again? Who cares? Like, that's how the mom is acting. Like, the mom is acting like she don't even want to help law enforcement out at all, which is cool. Like, I get it. I'm on your side. You know what I'm saying? Y'all gonna keep it in the streets, keep it in the streets. But from the halfway telling of the story, because you really, unless the mom really know what's going on too, from the halfway telling of the story, you don't know who shot at you. Why wouldn't you be trying to make a statement?
Yeah, pretty traumatic event happened earlier. You know, and we don't want you to be hurt. We don't want your friend to be hurt. We don't want anybody to be hurt. That's why we're trying to do what we're doing. So it's completely up to you if you want to write a statement. You know, but the only way we can do our job is with the help of the people that are involved. You don't want to right now? Okay.
Imagine being able to build anything just by thinking about it.
I don't know, man.
Base 44, a complete.
Arianna initially agrees to put her account of the incident in writing, but soon changes her mind. She does, however, agree to meet with detectives at a restaurant the following day. At this point, she believes she's being treated as a victim and has no idea what investigators are already piecing together.
Okay. How long were you and Brandon together?
I'm trying to think like as girlfriend and boyfriend, probably like a couple months, like from the beginning of this year.
How long have you known him?
I've known him since last year.
Since last year. Okay. Alright. How'd you guys meet?
Car meet.
Oh, okay.
The only call was at 7:40,
Okay, what about yesterday?
12:36, and 12:54.
12:54. Alright, what was the message at 12:54?
It was me calling him
Why?
because I wanted to speak with him.
Okay. Did you talk to him?
Yeah,
And what did he say?
he was home.
Like, what did he say? We ain't asked you for his location.
That's what he told me.
He said, I'm home.
Did it sound like he was home, or did it sound like he was driving?
It sounded like he was home. I heard like a video game in the back.
And the conversation at 12:36, what was the conversation about?
That was the block call first, him asking where I was, and then I told him I was out, and he was like, okay, bet. And then I called him after, like when Deon dropped me off in Highland Ranch, and I was walking back home. I called him to see like where he was, to tell him, because in my mind I didn't think it was him at first.
Now what do you think?
I don't even have to commentate on it. We can all kind of tell this is BS. She's saying that after the shooting happened, she called him just to be like, where you at? You knew exactly who it was who was doing that shooting. That's why you didn't want to give up it. Yeah, I don't even got to keep wasting my time with this. Well, I ain't going to keep stopping it. Oh, it might be over with.
I'm being completely honest, I didn't see him. I was honestly looking down, I was rolling, I just see headlights like come in like slanted, and I see a white car. And the way the car was, it was like whoever got out the driver, if they were at the driver, I couldn't see, because there was also a white van that was parked right there. So when he starts reversing now, he's going like zigzag, and like everything's flying, I'm trying to grab everything, and I'm like jumping while I'm doing that, because like everything.
You could tell by like a young person that's never really been into anything, because with all of this going on, you could have just stuck with that story in the first place, right? You never had to implement Brandon into any of the situation, you feel me? You never had to. I would have been like, bruh, I don't know who was shooting at us. If the homie want to go tell, I don't know who was shooting at us. I was looking down, rolling on my weed, like you said you was doing. And next thing you know, I look up and we're going in reverse. And I just see sparks from a weapon just fly out. I don't know who came up beside us. I don't know who it could have been. Now, if y'all want to pin it together and y'all pin it together like Brandon, I'd have been like, oh man, I would have never thought it was him though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know they got into a little altercation earlier, but I didn't think that it would be him that would be shooting at a car late at night. I really didn't know what was going on. I told him to drop me off because I was terrified and I wanted to be home safe just in case they came back and tried to shoot him again. I didn't want to go to the police station with him because I didn't know what else could happen after that. You didn't have to never implement Brandon into it in the first place. When you implement Brandon into it, now you're telling pieces and bits of the story. And they're like putting it together that you're lying. We know you're lying. But if you at least have a better lie, that's all I'm saying.
On the floor, and I'm like, oh my god, like we're literally gonna crash. And then, like after he like drove out the neighborhood, I got back up and I looked behind us and I didn't see the car. But when I was still ducked down, he told me in the neighborhood that he was right there. So I was like, okay, I stayed down. But I didn't hear any shots while we were driving. And then we leave the neighborhood, and then I tell him, just please drop me to Highland Ranch, which was once we got straight out the light. I told him to just make a right and drop me out there, and I'm gonna have my sister come get me, or I'll walk home because it wasn't that far.
And who picked you up?
I walked home.
You walked up? Your mom didn't pick you up?
No, I didn't want to tell her.
According to Arianna, she spoke to Brandon twice that night. Once while sitting in the car with Deon when Brandon called from a blocked number, and again at 12:54 a.m. just minutes after the shooting. She claims the second call was simply to find out if he was involved. Detectives weren't buying it. Surveillance footage placed the same white Toyota Camry outside Arianna's residence just 35 minutes after the attack, suggesting she didn't walk home that night, but rather Brandon had picked her up and dropped her off himself. A search warrant on his Instagram revealed him openly discussing the attack days prior, boasting about a 32-round extended magazine he had just purchased. But the most damning evidence came from a messaging app called Pinger, chosen specifically for its privacy. Hundreds of messages exchanged in the hours before the shooting told the whole story. The two go from arguing to reconciling to plotting a murder in the matter of hours, convinced that getting rid of Deon is the only way to save their relationship. At one point, Arianna says she doesn't want to be up too late. Brandon's response? No, he's dying. But it didn't stop there. Arianna ultimately takes the lead, instructing Brandon to call her from a blocked number so she can act irritated and gain Deon's trust. She then fed Brandon the exact location in real time, sending him a pin just 12 minutes before the first shot was fired. She hadn't just known about it, she had orchestrated it. On March 13th, 2024, over 3 months after the shooting, an arrest warrant was obtained for Brandon Pirela, but detectives weren't about to tip him off.
I was looking for Brandon? Huh? I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Yeah, his car got hit in the parking lot. We're just trying to get a report.
To kill him is the only way for the relationship to work? What was he doing for y'all to like, for that girl not to be able to not deal with him anymore, just deal with you, Brandon? She wanted you to kill him. She said, hey, the only way this relationship could go forward and we could be good together is if you kill my side piece. Because I can't not deal with him. You got to kill him. That's the only way we can work. What? Shorty, what? So you can't just stop talking to him? Nah, I can't. You still got that extendo with the 30-round mag on it? Can you come help? He got extendo with a 30-round mag and only shot 4 shots and didn't hit no window. He hit the bottom. He hit everything else, which is still crazy because shorty, he can't shoot clearly, bro. Clearly, Holmes can't shoot, and you want to be inside of the car where he's supposed to pull up, or he maybe just ain't do it right. Maybe he was supposed to just pull up to the side, or maybe he was supposed to pull up to the back and just jump out and dump shots over on the driver's side. Maybe he wasn't supposed to do like a drive-by type of thing. You know what I mean? Because you kind of putting my life in danger, fool, if I'm setting it up with you. You hopping out just spraying up the car, fool, I'm in here too. You supposed to pull up and slide to the side and just dump a couple off over there on the, you know what I mean? Or pull them out the car. Tell her, hey, unlock the door. I'm going to open the door, pull that thing out of the car, and then we're going to do it that way. We're not going to be, you put my life in danger doing the drive-by.
He was sleeping there. Okay. Ready?
He's sleeping. Wake him up. He going to jail.
He's coming.
Tell him he'll get a lot of rest in jail. We got somewhere he gonna sleep swell at. I ain't mad at.
No, it's okay. It's okay. We didn't call him. Yeah, we'll hang on until he's ready. Let's have him bring his driver's license with him so we can get all that paperwork started.
Y'all got the story though, right? Y'all got the story? I'm about to stop this John though, man. Thank y'all for making it this far in the video, man. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. I mean, we could see how much he got sentenced to if you want to do that. But I pretty much, I didn't know she had that much involvement into it. I honestly didn't know. I figured, my hypothesis was that she probably had her location on and he probably just pulled up. Because it's like, hey, I see your location outside and you probably just told me you was inside asleep. I pull up to your low. I see your side piece. I see your side piece's car, and I just get up and get the dumping. I didn't know that you orchestrated it and saying that you cannot deal with me just because he exists. Like what? That's weird. That's super weird.
It looks like it's not a lot of damage, but yeah, the person stayed, so we just gotta fill out a quick report. So.
Got burned. He fixed the car. Now this one is fixing it now. It got hit.
Just hang tight for just a second and we'll grab him outside. Just give him privacy for a second. We'll bring him over here. Okay. Welcome over here. We'll come get you guys in just a second, okay?
Don't fight us.
Okay.
There's a warrant for my arrest. Oh God, I don't know. They're arresting me, man. Why?
I'm gonna put your wallet in your pocket.
Why they lie though? They thought he was gonna run?
I don't want you getting bed, that's why. Let me walk you into some privacy and I don't know. I'm gonna bring you to privacy.
No, yeah.
Nobody hit your car.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. 3 months later, I probably don't know either though. Now. I probably done did another drill by then.
From what the warrant reads is that you shot at somebody.
I don't even have a gun.
Okay. So I don't know. Like I said,
For real, I don't have a gun.
okay. Is your driver's license in your wallet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, can I at least just speak to my...
How much time he
Charged
get?
with first-degree murder and conspiracy to commit first-degree murder. In January 2026, a jury found him guilty on both counts. He now awaits sentencing in April. Arianna faced identical
It's
charges.
April though. What's his name? Deon what? Pirela or something like that? Deon. Oh my god. Deon Parasail or something? Parasail. Shooting. Team found not guilty. Wait, hold on. What's this? I don't know. She got sentenced, of course.
Turning herself in and initially being held without bond, though that clearly didn't last. In July 2025, she was spotted in a local smoke shop wearing an ankle monitor.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm on YouTube watching these videos, but you gotta be careful. That shit just walk right in. That shit crazy. You see the monitor? Insane.
Arianna ultimately pled guilty to both charges and was sentenced to 36 months in prison. With credit for time served, she could walk free in as little as a...
Shout out to being a minor, boy, and having no priors. 36 months? She's got to do under a year, bro. Time served, so they gave her time served for her being on house arrest. She's about to get 18 months for attempted murder. And she put it together. Man, make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, man.